Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? It's your boy, Yashka Devil here, and we're back on Need for Speed Heat. Now, I'm going to attempt to, I'm gonna attempt to get the most rep, I can personally do. And then I will keep doing episodes as we keep going throughout, progressing through the game's life cycle, and I will keep trying to beat my own personal best, if not beat the record, because I know there's a certain somebody that I don't remember his name, but he has 10.109 million. So we're gonna work up to that. We're gonna start out with let's just say 2 or 3 million. We'll go with 2 million. Let's try and beat 2 million, and then whatever we end up with, we're gonna have to try and beat. So, I'm gonna play a little bit of NCS. Get started. I think I should take you guys through my build here. Okay, so for high heat level strategies, you want repair kits and damage reduction. That's a staple. I have ultimate plus everything on my first 4 parts of the engine. I always go with a dual turbo. And for the cops, you could really use whatever NOS you want. I prefer the big bottle, not the smaller bottles. I prefer the bigger bottle just because you get a bigger boost and it allows you to extend extend yourself from the cops a little easier. So, and then I'm going for a race build because we're going to be doing races and high heat level races. So basically everything else is best in class. Oh, also I'm not going with the 8-speed just because of the simple fact that my acceleration is actually going to go up with the 8-speed, so I'm going to go with the 7-speed. Just because if I do get kill switched, being that I do not have a kill switch jammer, I will be I'll be vulnerable to kill switches, which if we get far enough into the grind, it's not even going to be worth it. So I'm going to be going too fast. So I recommend by the way, I'm also using the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9, just because it's probably one of the better cars to be taking out at night for high heat level, and just getting most rep in one night possible. Like what I call them are rep runs, and I usually like to bring this car out. Let me know if you guys want me to see, or if you guys want to see. Sorry, that's a fail. Let me know if you guys want to see me do it with other cars. For the first few episodes, I'll do it with the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9. Let me know, guys, if you want to see anything like a different car or something, like maybe my BMW M3 GTR. Just leave it down in the comments. Comment the ride. It has to be in the game though, so. Alright, so shall we get this show on the road? I think so. One other thing too is I'll be giving tips along this video to help people break. Like I said, I don't remember the YouTuber's name, but like I said, he's got like 10.0 or 10.109 or something like that on million reps. So didn't I? There we go. That's better. We're gonna try and conserve our damage too, so. Alright. What we are going to do, we're gonna do a 350 event or higher. That's a race. So we can do. Wait a minute. No, that's not it. There's the heat level 5. I always like to identify the where the both the races are. So heat level 3 is Millennium F, all the way down at the launch pad, and the heat level 5 is over by Fairview Fields, and it's called Valkyrie. So I always like to identify the heat level 3 first usually. If I find the heat level 5, that's not what I'm looking for right away, so we're trying to get heat level 3 first. So, why not? We'll just head down there. Try not to use your NOS too much, because like I said, you're gonna need that to, you know, bridge, to make a gap in between you and the cops. So with your acceleration and your top speed being decent on this car, like I said, this is probably one of the better ones to go with for repping one night. So, or rep runs, whatever you want to call it. I call them rep runs. The other thing I like to do is, well, I guess the other thing I like to do after I do this race, because it'll give me basically heat level, that won't matter in the long run. Actually, it probably will in the long run, but short run it's not going to matter too much to hit. Being that we're trying to get heat level 3 and then heat level 5, I suggest a level 350 event or higher, just because those events will instantly get you up to, no matter if you're heat level 1 or 0, you will get instantly up to heat level 3. Now this is also a really good idea for if you're trying to do Ultimate and Ultimate Plus parts. I will show you guys how to do those too. This race, being that it's 350, you can go anywhere from 350 and higher on the car recommended level on the event. Even 400, I just prefer the 350s. This is probably my favorite one to do it with, just because it's right next to Port Murphy, and then on top of that it's 350, not 400, so it's going to be a little easier, as I'm already speeding into first place. Easy pickings. Alright, so now we're gonna once we hit level 3 though, we're gonna go do the high heat level 3 race, because that will boost us up, probably heat level 4, maybe just a little under that. High-end level 3, something like that. We will, that was poor driving on mine. I can already tell this is going to end before 2 million. Or near it, and then my goal is, you know, for this video is not, you know, met. Which means I'll have to beat that score instead of, which was my, like, try to go past my goal and beat my previous score, or rep. And, so yeah. would like to say that I just thought I'd catch up with you guys in the videos, because I have a whole bunch of things planned, and I'm getting hopefully a new computer, so that way I can start using my Elgato for you guys instead of having to use SHAREfactory. But SHAREfactory will do for now. I mean, it's not a bad platform by any means. So also, once you finish this race, being that you instantly get up to 3 from 0, you want to go off-road and go wherever the cops do not go. So wherever you think is common sense for a cop to go, like a main road or something, just head off of it. Don't even go where the cops are going to go. Okay, now we are going to go over to... Oh, also, don't fast travel, because you're already on heat level. It's not going to let you anyway, but you want to make your way over to the next heat level race. This Mitsubishi is actually really good on off-road. Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, my birthday is coming up. I will be making a stream on all probably a few different games, but they're all going to be like an hour long, hour or 2 hours long. So and I might be in and out of the stream to get presents and stuff, and do like a little not really an unboxing, because you would need me to have a video cam of me unboxing it, but like, you know, me sharing what I got for my birthday and stuff, and you know, stuff like that. So just more to come. Oh, there's a copper. We don't want this heat level race though, we want the next one, which is heat level 3. And that cop is gone. Making our way over there. Also, if you don't, I recommend that you try not to get into any cop chases between you and the high heat level race, just because of the simple fact that these high heat level races will already boost you so much rep in one night. So especially once you get up to high heat level 5 and you complete it and then rinse and repeat it. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Anyway, the high heat level 5 race, when you do it and then you just lather, rinse, repeat, it just racks you up so much rep, because that's the highest heat level race in the, you know, in the lobby for that particular night. It's going to reward you with more rep than any other race will. So you're going to have to keep rinsing and repeating it. Or, you know, if you get into cop chases, and I wouldn't recommend going into too many cop chases because you're trying to get away from them most of the time. So, you know, it's not really in your best interest to do that. But for rep, because they will knock you out, just like that guy did. Damn it. I'm doing terrible right now. Yeah, the other thing too is when you're doing these rep runs, I would honestly recommend playing it solo, not because well, one of the key factors is that people will screw you over and like literally bring all the cops to you and ruin your game. So I just wouldn't recommend playing online when doing these rep runs. It's not really going to be in your best interest when you're trying to make a high heat or a high rep run or rep score run. So, you know, I don't know what it is, but I let me know in the comment section too, guys. If you guys play the game, let me know if you actually like, if you guys know like how to get from heat level 4 to 5, like 3, 4, and 5 are a drag for me. Like, I think I figured out my own method for it, but otherwise I'm not entirely keen on trying to get the get up to heat level 5 super quick. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. Just no. Let's wait and see if there is a repair or like a gas station here quick. Excuse me, sir. No, we're not gonna do that. I thought he was gonna hit me, so I was like, I had to repair quickly. And you see how these cops are keeping up with me? These cops are gonna keep up with you because they're in muscle cars. They're not in exotics. Or like, you know, big hefty, you know, Corvette Grand Sports and stuff like that. They're not in those. Okay, that's another thing you're gonna see. If you're an early player and you do not have any ultimate or ultimate plus parts, that volatile part, as long as you make it back to the garage safely. I gotta be careful here. Alright. Okay, those cops are trying to search me. Apparently, if you turn off your engine and turn the car off completely, they will not be able to see you at night. Which, I want to test that here, but, as I was saying with the Ultimate and Ultimate Plus parts, when you do the Heat Level 3 race, you only are awarded the Ultimate part, the regular Ultimate part. The High Heat Level 3 race is the only race that you can get regular ultimate parts. Now if you do the technique I'm about to do, and instead of just banking that part right away, there's only 4 ultimate plus parts that you need to get, versus the, like, what is it? Yeah, it's only these 4, the exhaust, the cooling, the ECU, and the crankshaft. You just, the only 2 that matter for the ultimate parts are your turbo and your nitrous. So, let's turn this back on. What I recommend most of the time is that people, like you guys, try and do both highly level races, and then make it back to the garage safely. Now, being that I have everything already, I'm going to basically try and do my rep run. We'll just let these guys pass. Now, being that we're heat level 5, we're gonna need to go all the way up here again, where every single cop is, and try not to get spotted. Great, right? Another thing I highly recommend if you're low level trying to do this, like trying to do a challenge where you do it at a low level, I would honestly recommend using and stuff like that, which is actually super helpful. I actually recommend that you go with the kill switch jammer and the radar disruptor. Because kill switches are kind of annoying too. They last for a super long period. I don't know why, but if you get hit with a kill switch, or if it says that they're trying to kill switch you, then all you have to do is hit the circle button and you got infinite supply of those jammers. So, you know, it's not going to be a big deal. Also, if you're not heat level 5 and you want to get to the heat level 5 race, like I recommend, you might have to do like a few jumps if you're like really close to heat level 5, like a jump or, you know, something. I would recommend either hitting a jump or a speed trap. And then if you're not super close, then I would get in a cop chase and start crashing cops. Like, just wreck them out, you know, because that gets you a lot of rep really quickly. Make sure you're not worrying about your NOS on a race, because like I said, the NOS is, I recommend only using it for getting some distance in between the cops. Because you know, if you have a fast enough car, you won't need the NOS to get past your racers, you know. And besides the NOS, without any like power or like, you know, mix, like the nitrous power extra mix, I wouldn't even recommend using it aside from day races for that stuff, because let's be honest, that's more beneficial during the race time, or the daytime, I mean, for races. So see here, what's another thing that we can talk about? Oh, I will have a bunch of my online friends coming into the stream to say, you know, happy birthday and stuff. So I put out a whole bunch of stuff. You guys can either say happy birthday now, or, you know, you don't have to now, but, you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, if you guys wanted to say hi or happy birthday or whatever, just leave it down in the comment section. It warms my heart. So, either this video or when I do my stream and it's done, then I would just leave it in the live chat. So, because technically speaking, I already got majority of my gifts already, so. Excuse me, sir. No, you are not gonna get me. We're almost at $500,000. This Evo, for being a race build, it's not very bad. It's not bad at all on the dirt. I think it's because I have a 7-speed gearbox that makes my acceleration crazy high. But this should take us past, like, I want to say 6 million? Or 6 million. I wish. I think it should take me past 60 or 600,000. Yep. Now, oh, also another big tip: why you want to do it in the solo mode? Because all the cops stop. Because you're in the pause menu. You can't do that online because everybody's in a constant. You can't pause other players, so you know, the coding wouldn't let you do that. So we'll go down to the heat level 5ers again, and
Here we go.
where did that go? I just seen it. Oh, I forgot. You can't do high heat level races twice in a row in one night. So like you can't do the high heat level 3 race twice in a row. You can't do the high heat level. You can't do any of the high heat level races more than once because you only get you get the 2 parts. I have all my parts, so it's not even gonna be worth. It's okay if I lose the 2 parts because I have everything parts. So with that out of the way, we will go off-road here for a second. And okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do my method of getting high rep. So we're gonna try Discovery A. You probably already know this method because I think the guy that has the record right now for 10.109 million. Oh goodness. As I was saying though, this guy that has the world record right now for the most rep in one night, he was trying to avoid this cop here. I'm trying to do a race, thank you very much. That was not fun. He does this method too because it takes you completely around the map, and you also end up right where you start, right where you end off right where the next discovery event is. That's why it's so beneficial to do it this way. Is he gonna turn? No, he's not. Okay, good. Good thing. Get this started. You want to keep doing discovery A, B, and C over and over and over because you end off right next to the next one. Because C ends off by A ends off by B, and B ends off by C. So, make sense? And you just repeat, and then head back to the closest safe house. Now, I do not consider getting the rep as high as possible and then wrecking to be a record, because you gotta bank it in order to set the record, in my opinion. So if you wreck, even though you had all that rep, it technically goes down and it doesn't even count because you got wrecked. So, yep. And then we will try to get his high rep today. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing I don't like about this game either. The rhinos do a hell of a amount of damage. So do the Corvettes if they're going fast enough. Kind of ridiculous, actually. If you're looking for a really quick way to lose the cops, take any kind of jump that you can that's nearby, because their coding is not really it's not made to go by the oh, there's the spike strips. They're not made to they're not programmed to take the jumps and survive them most of the time. So what I recommend is that you take jumps, or if you want to try and lose the cops before right before you go to the safe house, head to the Palm City Raceway and do circles around it for a couple of minutes. And then what you do is you hide underneath the gas station that's right next to the Rivera garage. And what you do is you try and go to the gas station that's right next to there and hide under there if you have a helicopter. Otherwise, just go underneath there, repair if you have one, and instantly just go to the Rivera garage. Those seem like the two easiest ways to lose cops. They're not entirely easy to lose in general because they're really aggressive in this game, or so I've noticed, and they're not stupid either, for the most part. I shouldn't say they aren't stupid, but there are some days I feel like they are stupid, but they're not entirely stupid. Compared to 2015, they are not stupid at all, you know, because that was kind of a disgrace how try and lose these cops quick. Pull the NOS out. Okay, we're gonna have to use this repair. Another rhino. Would you look at that?
Nothing like a Hellcat.
they had trouble finding me in this area too. Now I can just leave. Now another way you could do it is if you did not get them off. Okay, so I just thought I'd start off things by saying thank you guys for all watching, making it this far into the video. I appreciate it, and if you've made it this far, hopefully you stick around to watch my videos and my content later on throughout throughout my channel's life cycle. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and comment and share on the video, and I will see you all in the underworld.